this on. Right. What's up? What's good? What's good? Kozu, what's up, man? It's gonna be a super short stream. It's been a while since I've done that. Um, long time, yes, long time, Kozu. Kozu, I see you killing it, man. I think you've been filming a lot with Sneeko. I think didn't you even go film with like Kanye? Good for you. I love to see you do well. Are you single? No, I am not single. In a 2.5 year relationship. What's the topic today again? Yeah. First and foremost, who has joined the streams before? Type of one in the chat if this is your first time, and then type of two in the chat if you tune into these before. No more polling bias, I hope. Get off my ass. First time, two. Yeah, so it's gonna be really short. I just wanted to kind of just catch up with like my returning viewers. I know it's been like probably 5 or 6 months since I've started streaming or since I've done streaming. And I just want some feedback. I just want some feedback on if you guys are still rocking with like this new direction that we're doing. I want to be able to talk to some of the newer viewers that have joined. The latest video, the private equity video, has done quite well. So I kind of just want to take this time to see what you guys have been thinking. See what you guys been thinking. You should do more live streams. We'll see. We'll see. Your videos in terms of editing and thumbnails have gotten so much better. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm curious. I tuned in because I was hoping you would talk about Iran. Probably not. Probably not, to be honest with you. I think it's good, but you should do a mixture. I'm curious. Like, I'm going to guess most of the people that have been tuning in are like the returning viewers that have maybe rocked with me for a year or a year plus when I used to do kind of like different content. You should do a video on lobbying in general. Yeah, absolutely. Happy to. But yeah, I just want some feedback, guys. Like who is even watching like the newer videos? It's totally fine if you haven't. Have you noticed the bots on your new videos? Yeah, that's weird. I have seen that a lot in a lot of like finance and business channels. Is the newer style content doing better than the older style? It depends on the video. So for example, the private equity one did really, really well. And I'm curious to also find out why. Like, again, like it has been a little bit rough, you know, doing like this transition because I have built like my name doing a lot of different types of content from like interviews to like the investigative journalism stuff. But I'm not trying to do that anymore. You should make your video topics only support of what I like since only my opinions are correct. What are you looking to do for video topics for the rest of the year? Are you staying with corruption themes? Yes. So like that is not changing. That is not changing, right? So that could be corruption in anything, right? Or money and power in anything, whether that's with nonprofits, whether that's with private equity, whether that's with the fat acceptance movement, whether that's with feminism. But I just want to hear from you guys. I actually binge watched your recent videos the other day and learned a lot. Fuck yeah. I love to hear that. The private equity one probably did a lot better because it explains many things that the public is wondering about. Okay, guys, give me like maybe this will help. Maybe this will help. So what we could do is let me share. Dude, it's like streaming is like it's like a practice. If you don't do it like consistently, you like totally forget how like all this shit works. Or maybe that's just me. Let's see. Give me a sec. Hold on. I know. L. Give me a sec. Don't leave. Let's see. How do I do this shit, man? Oh, okay. Do that. Properties. No, that's not it. Browser? Hold up. Okay, there it is. Okay, awesome. You guys can see that shit. All right. So, talk to me, chat. Talk to me. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you guys can see it. Let me see. I only have one like what is it? Not desktop, but a monitor right now. So this is also making it a little bit harder. Unk moment. Yeah, definitely an unk moment. So guys, fuck with me. Fuck with me. Which ones have you guys liked the most so far? What maniac uses white background? Oh, shut up. Which ones have you guys liked? Which one have you guys not liked? Shut up. Who cares? Oh my god, you guys are annoying as hell. Dark theme. All right, you guys happy now? You know, the world's at war, but you guys are complaining about whether a browser screen is dark mode or not. Private Spies, I love. Okay. Politics, Private Spies felt more conspiracy theory to me. Okay, interesting. You guys like the Trade Wars one? So, okay, wait. Chat, my favorites are the recent one and the gambling one. Okay, interesting. Interesting. US propaganda and spies. Someone longtime viewer. I like more subject matter stuff like the online gambling. Okay, I mean it reflects in the views, right? I feel like you guys like it whenever I do topics that are more so like social topics. Like for example, like the trade war stuff, although it's like very much real, I don't think a majority of my audience like really cares about the geopolitics stuff. And it makes sense, right? Like I built most of my audience with people that wanted to hear about the more like social and controversial topics like feminism, fat acceptance, all those things. You guys like the spies one? Trade wars one was boring. Okay, interesting. Half your recent videos didn't make it to my feed. Okay, well, first and foremost, how long have you guys been subscribed? Are you guys like a newer viewer? Are you guys a returning viewer? I recognize some of your guys' names. So, so for like 2 weeks, cool. I haven't seen your videos at all recently. Been so for like a year or two. I think one thing I'll say is, guys, if you guys are still subscribed right now and in this live stream, if you are looking for like those street interview videos or like the ones where I have to like go to like a dangerous place, you should actually unsubscribe right now. Like, I'm not going to be making videos like that. I'm going to be making more videos like this private equity stuff, more like sit down documentaries that I can do from anywhere, deep dive and things that like are interesting, but more so like along these lens of like money and power. So if you want me to go, go to the border or go to like the fucking anti-ICE protests, like you should unsubscribe right now and click off the live stream. Don't do it. I mean, like don't stay on this live stream because I am not making content like that anymore. Right? So like if you like any of this sort of content, these are like my most popular videos. Well, besides like the false accusation stuff, like if you want me to go to the most dangerous cartel city, I'm not making videos like that anymore. So you should absolutely unsubscribe right now. Have you seen that recent Tyler Liberia thumbnail? No, I haven't. All right, but I love it when you hit the streets to talk to real people and get real opinions. I appreciate that, Francis. But again, I'm not doing that anymore. So I love you, brother. But if you are expecting that, you should unsubscribe. That is not my channel anymore. Okay, cool. So you guys like the most recent ones. Why did you guys like this recent one, right? Like it hit 600K views for a reason. Right? It hits. I'm not shadow banned. Right? That's a good confirmation. What are you making now then? I'm making videos like this. So if you guys saw the recent videos, like for those who are like the new subscribers, or for those who actually have been fucking with like the newer type of content, like how are you guys gonna, how do you guys like describe like the content? Like I have it in my mind. It's like armchair documentaries about money and power. You're gonna lose hello. That's fine. That's fine. Part of this live stream is literally telling some of like my OG subscribers to unsubscribe if your expectation is you want me to go to the streets, if you want me to go to a dangerous fucking place, go subscribe to someone else. Go subscribe to someone else. Can you talk about all those insane conspiracies that are all over TikTok? Like what? Actually, you should talk about how both of the political left and right are being lobbied by billionaires for their own agenda. Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. I think Good Work has made a video like that. Have you guys seen that? Yeah. Oh, wait, not this one. Good Work. He did a video. Who's buying our elections? That could be a good one. That is a good one. But he did it like right when like the election cycle was happening. I don't think it makes sense to make this right now, but you know, elections happen every 4 years. When that happens, I'll definitely do it. Okay, let's hear it. So I like this new content. Little dams, those were great. And guys, I'm not just like saying this. Like seriously, if you guys want me to like again go to the fucking dangerous places, go street interview fucking retards and their opinions, unsubscribe right now. I'm not even kidding. I think the recent video did well because it instilled a little bit of fear, enough to get me interested enough to click. Oh, okay, interesting. Will you ever do in real life content again? Yes, of course. But that's not going to be my bread and butter, right? You know, again, I feel like you have a lot more moderate/liberal viewers nowadays compared to before, where there was like 90% conservative. You know what I've noticed about the audience? Yeah, that's actually a really, really good point. That's a really, really good point because one thing I have noticed is that conservatives do also like being angry. I mean, look, liberals do too, but conservatives also love hearing about like this, and it's both sides, right? People that what I just like also noticed like doing content like this before, right? Is that people want to be like perpetually angry. People want to hear about how the border is fucked up. People want to hear about how liberals are ruining their lives and vice versa. And it just attracts a people like a group of people that just perpetually want to be angry about things. So I see it in the comments too, like don't fearmonger, but I'm sorry, but you guys would also not be in this chat right now if I didn't fearmonger you to an extent, right? People always say don't make clickbaity. That's the stupidest thing because you wouldn't even have the opportunity to comment that in one of my videos if it didn't trigger you enough to take action, which is to click on the video. Do in real life peaceful protest interviews? No, I'm not doing that anymore. Those are the things that get more attention. That's absolutely true. So again, if you guys want me to go to protests, if you guys want me to go to the anti-ICE like protests, that's okay. But I'm not doing shit like that anymore. So if you want to see that type of content, there's hundreds of other people that are doing it. Again, I realize following the move is the move actually because who benefits from all both sides and the corporate overlords, powers that be. Yes, exactly, right? It's like I wanted to also attract the newer type of audience that doesn't just want to hear about the same 4 fucking topics over and over again. The border, fucking LGBTQ, fucking feminism. It's like, guys, really? Is that it? So that's why I wanted to hop on this live stream to tell you guys straight up, if you guys are expecting that type of content, leave. But I want to make more videos like this, like the private equity one, right? Everybody has heard about private equity. Everybody's heard about online gambling, especially recently, right? Things that clearly have done well, but it's still me. I'm still going to be talking to people that I disagree with. I'm still going to be talking to experts. I'm still going to provide my real takes of what I discovered through talking to people. Become like Sunny V2, but more educational. Yeah, exactly. Like the whole purpose of the channel now is uncovering the money and power behind today's issues. And again, like, yeah, actually someone made a good point, right? Like maybe like the audience is becoming more moderate or liberal. Let me make this also abundantly clear. I am not a fucking socialist. I am not a fucking communist. The reason why I want you guys to learn about money and power through like my investigations is because I want you guys to learn how power works. Right? Because look, I can't change the system. Me, I can't. Making YouTube fucking videos, or even if I go run for office or whatever, you really can't change the system, right? That's why the same bullshit happens every year, no matter who the president is, no matter who's in power. The same corruption has happened since the ages of kings and queens. And that it's there for a reason. History repeats for a reason. So I think the better, that was kind of like the big message of like my latest video on like private equity is that, look, here's what's happening. I'm not saying we need to abolish the system. We can't. We fucking can't. So it's better you learn from it. And like those guys in The Big Short who saw what was happening, who saw how millions of people were going to get fucked over, and they did what they had to do, which was short the stock. Literally bet that the American economy was going to fail. That's smarter. That was my ending message in that video, is that you need to be more so the people that are not just going to a fucking anti-ICE protest to go vandalize people's cars and business. What is that going to change about immigration? You might feel like you're doing it because you're posting Instagram stories and how fucking woke you are, but that does nothing. In fact, instead, you should probably look at, that's not maybe like a good example like the anti-ICE stuff, but my point is that you should more so learn how power, money, all those things like continue to repeat, and instead use how to learn how to use it like in the right way, right? I'm not telling you to go engage in corrupt activities. In fact, no, I'm telling you need to learn the rules of the game, because at the end of the day, that's what everybody else does too, right? That's what everybody else does to profit. That's what everybody else does to take advantage of the system. Make sense? Okay, sorry, I kind of just went on a rant. Okay, if you don't want to be filmed, go watch fun cartoons. Yeah, exactly. Seriously. The only reason why you guys are even listening to me fucking yap right now is because I fear-mongered you or enticed you to click enough where you watch one of my videos and you're like, oh, okay, I can kind of somewhat trust this guy. Exactly. Do deep dives into uncommon topics, but it's always a balance though, right? Because if it's also like people always say like, oh, like make like things that no one else talks about. But also when you make things that no one else talks about, it also doesn't get views, right? Again, my whole point with what I'm saying right now, and this is not like a bitching session, it's just the reality, is that people do like hearing the same things over and over again. That's why certain topics seem to do well. That's why people can watch 1,000 of the same fucking border videos and never get bored, because they're so enraged by it. I'm expecting you to become the next David Attenborough. What? Was there anything that made you switch, or do you not just not enjoy talking to the people content anymore? No, I like talking to random people, but actually that's not true. What kind of also made me switch, and I'm just gonna be completely real, I fucking hate talking to dumb people. I fucking hate talking to dumb people. That sounds so elitist. But when you talk to like the same blue-haired, fucking piercings on their nose, fucking piercings by their eyebrows, to the same overall wearing, backwards hat wearing, just the extremes of people who don't have an original thought in their mind, that just regurgitate whatever news source that confirms their biases, it gets fucking old after a while. And it gets reflected in the content too. Right? I think I really felt it in this video when I went to a climate activist protest and talked to these people that were trying to stop people from entering into the congressional baseball game that happens in DC every year to try and fix the planet. And I was asking some of the people there, why are you there? And they had absolutely no fucking idea. Some of them were like, oh, I just saw a flyer, or, oh, I just saw it on protest.org or something, and I wanted to go. See, this is also why, like, what also like shifted me to want to make this sort of content. I'm focusing on money and power too. It's like, when I went to the border, right? I spent like a week, like a weekend there in Laredo, Texas, one of the most dangerous border towns, right? It became so abundantly obvious that it wasn't about left or right, right? At the end of the day, like illegal immigration is going to continue to happen in the US. That's why those protests are fucking stupid. Because no matter if it's Trump, no matter if it's Biden, yes, Biden maybe let in like a lot more people. And like now we are stuck in this shitty situation where a bunch of illegal immigrants are in here. And then now they're getting deported and facing the consequences because a lot of people let them in. Like a lot of these problems, if they really wanted to be fixed, it would have. Whether it's Trump, whether it's Biden, we would, as America, we rely on the labor of undocumented migrants to keep like the economy running. So even though there might be like, rhetoric or like mass deportations, if we actually deported everyone, our economy would be fucked, right? Everything will probably triple in price. Like at the end of the day, it always comes down to money and power. It's like if something isn't fixed or if something is fixed, really the like what you need to look into is like what is like the money and power behind it. So that's why in the next 2 decades, right? You're going to see all the same patterns again. People that are going to be like, "No, we got to let him in," or "No, we can't let him in." It's, no matter what issue, right? These rhetorics keep coming back up, but don't look into that. Look into like the actions. At the end of the day, even like Trump, I bet you in his businesses, he employs illegal immigrants because if he doesn't, then everything will triple in price. So a lot of these issues, you got to look at the money and power. And that was kind of like the realization that I had going to the border, going to, talk to people on the streets, going to Israel Palestine protests, whatever it might be. It's kind of like a slow realization that really what matters. It's not that was also the core of my channel forever. It's not about left or right. It's not about Democrats or Republicans, right? Because both sides are playing the same fucking games. They're just controlling different portions of the populations that has no critical thinking skills, and they just repeat the same playbook over and over again. And whoever can sell that message better, depending on the times, depending on the shifts in culture, depending on the shifts in mediums, whatever it might be, the playbook keeps repeating. So that's why I always say it's better to look at the money and power so you can learn it, identify those patterns, and then learn how to use it in the right way. Big yap session. Does this make sense? I found you from inside Brazil's most dangerous slums because that stuff is cool, and I watch your content now because it is good. That's good. That's good. Are you a one-man team? I am not. I am not. We have a team. We have a team behind this. Again, out of curiosity, do you think the knowledge of money is between North America and EU, or would you say it's somewhat even across the board? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Chat, what do you guys think? Hey, was that just the yapathon for no reason? Cover the ICE protest. No. If you guys want to go see that, go talk to all the other people that are interviewing people at protests. I don't make shit like that anymore. I think you should just become a Fortnite YouTuber. Okay, so what kind of videos do you guys want to see now? So again, if you're gonna say things like go do street interviews, protests, or go to a dangerous place, go and subscribe right now. Seriously, like no hard feelings. Go and subscribe. But for the people who I guess like this new direction, what are some types of topics that you guys want to see? Talk to me. Would you ever explore hypotheticals? You're just going to focus on real world issues. Talk to me. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by hypotheticals? Can you cover quants? I'm going to sleep. It's midnight here. Good day. Good day, man. Thanks for joining. Kool-Aid Kid, wait, what kind of new directions? I'm going to guess you're a newer subscriber. No, it's like everything that we're doing right now. But if you are someone who's been viewing since like these days, I am not making this type of content anymore. Do you guys like these more finance? Like, who watched the latest video? Did you guys like? Because like it clearly did well, right? Like 600K views. Like, you could talk more about education and scandals and stuff. Scandals about what? Did like the older viewers, people have been, is your stuff being shadow banned? No, it's not. Clearly not, right? If a video can get a 600K views, it's not being shadow banned. Yes, it was good. Love finance videos. Love the gambling video too. Tess, are you a newer or returning viewer? As in, like, have you subscribed over the last 3-6 months? Or have you been subscribed since like the old days? Okay. A private equity will break America. Best explanation ever. And I think a lot of people like these two videos the most, clearly. I saw both the good work one on private equity and then saw yours. Both were great. Respect the shift in your channel, brother. Luther, nice to see you, man. Looking forward to the future investigation. Would be cool to learn more about the art world and whether they're true to the laundering claims. That could be a good one. That could be a really, really good one. How about the impact of declining birth rates on pensions? I got Lubasi. Well, this is good. I've already done that. You can see it, and I even this is a crazy preview, by the way. Look at this. I talked to a sperm donor, which was extremely interesting. Any thoughts on the LA riots? Okay, I guess I was alluding to it as I was talking about it, so I'll give my quick thoughts. No, destroying local businesses and vandalizing property isn't going to solve the immigration problem. At the end of the day, if you are here illegally, you can't be surprised if you get deported. But at the same time, it is sad to see how due process is also being eliminated, right? And another thing is, are you going to deport like the types of people that have been here for 10, 20 years, not committing any crimes, paying taxes, are integrating the society? Should those people be deported? I mean, legally, yes, right? At the end of the day, if you are here illegally, just like if you were in China illegally, or if you're in South Africa illegally, or if you're in Japan illegally, you're gonna face like the consequences. So like, you can't be surprised when that shit happens. At the end of the day, you know, I'm gonna guess like a lot more left-leaning people are the ones that are leading these anti-ICE protests. If anything, you should be probably more mad at politicians like Biden, who let in like 10 million legal immigrants over his last 4 years. So like now those people are stuck in a shitty situation where they may have just only got here, may have just started to get adjusted, and then now they're getting fucking deported, right? So there's so many fucking contradictions to all this. It's like absolutely like insanity that like you think that you can change something just because you're vandalizing property. Of course, that's still like the minority of like the protesters. There's always going to be bad eggs that take advantage of any sort of movements. Those are scums of society. But yeah, it's like, do you even know why you're protesting? It's like you can't be surprised if you are in a country illegally. People are going to say like, oh no, but it's only a civil like it doesn't matter. Like, you're also not a citizen. So yeah, you're going to have less rights than an American. Is that a fucking surprise? It's the same thing if I'm in fucking China or if I'm in South Africa. Like, I'm not gonna have the same rights as like a citizen. That makes sense, especially if you're here illegally, right? But right at the same time, this is a problem that's going to continue, guys. Like, as long as America exists, like illegal immigration will always be there. Because if we really wanted to solve the fucking issue, we would fucking, erect actual walls where there's no gaps, like all across the southern border to make sure like absolutely no one can come in. Fucking guards standing like every 10 feet across the border to make sure that this doesn't happen. But of course, it doesn't happen because we actually do rely on people coming in and out, or mostly in, every single year to make sure that they work the jobs that no American would at that pay, at that price. What do you guys think? You guys disagree with me? You guys agree? Do a video about the money that goes into the election, the money behind the big media channels in the US. Yeah, that could be good. That could be good. Do a video on the duopoly of College Board and ACT. It's a little too nerdy. I don't really care about that either. What if America... Okay, by hypothetical, I mean a video explaining something like, what if America eliminated physical cash? Okay, I get you. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I can do something like that. I get what you're saying. That could be interesting. OpenAI and the copyrighted data situation could be interesting. Scared for AI? No, I'm not. In fact, you need to embrace it. Sometimes I see like comments like, "Oh, why are you promoting AI? Are you dumb? If you're not using AI, you're gonna be left the fuck behind." You literally have access to oftentimes like free tools that, as long as you have an internet connect, if you're watching this, you'll be able to use. Like, why the hell would you not use AI? That doesn't mean that like you have to replace everything, right? Like, I'm not replacing everything. You got like, clearly I'm still writing these scripts. Clearly I'm still having editors that edit this and make this shit beautiful. Right? But like you have to use AI. Like, stop with this loser ass, bitch ass mindset that, oh, don't use it. No, you have to use AI. You're gonna be left behind. If you're gonna bitch about, oh my god, AI is taking jobs, like there's nothing you can fucking do about it. This happens in every aspect of human evolution, right? From the agricultural age to the industrial age, that replaced probably millions of jobs, right? You just have to adapt, man. I don't think AI is going to completely take us over, but you need to do it. You need to use it to at least like be more efficient, you know? I just used ChatGPT to come up with that hypothetical. Okay, wait. So now that I'm sure like a couple people have unsubscribed, the people that have been here since like wanting me to go talk about racism and fucking LGBTQ in the streets and go to the most dangerous place over and over and over again on a weekly basis. Is this the newer viewers here? Who's in the chat now? I'm going to guess like now that it's been like 20, 30 minutes since I've started this, is this the people that want to be that fuck with the new vision, that are here for like the new stuff? Check to see if people are really unsubscribed. Day one here. Okay. But okay, one gal. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but day one's all right. Okay. I've been sub since 2024. Okay. Day one here still. I mean, I viewed both stuff. Old viewer, but love the new stuff as I got into good work quite a few. Okay, this is good. This is good. I'd be interested in learning about Native American tribes and things related to that, like the UBI casino. Oh, that could be interesting. But also why some tribes experience abject poverty. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. See, like that would be something that would be cool to like fly out for and go see. Let me write these down, guys. Let me write these down. Hypotheticals. Someone said like hypothetical ideas. Wait, give me some more examples of the hypothetical ideas. Whoever commented that. I think that was ETA, blah, blah, blah. Casino system. Native Americans. You should cover Kash Patel's leadership of the FBI so far. Gen sub since the start of. That would be interesting as a non-American viewer. New? Who? Okay, also, where are you guys from? Older subscriber and really enjoying the new stuff. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. Where are you guys all a tax write-off gambling trip? Yeah, maybe. That's the only reason why I make videos and go travel. It's a tax write-offs. No, I'm kidding. Um, the money behind big media outlets. I mean, what do you like? Okay, that's not a bad idea. Okay, good. So I think now I'm talking to the audience that like don't want to be perpetually enraged. That actually like want to learn about stuff, then hear about random fucking people's opinions on racism, the 50th trans video, and actually learn about some new shit. I've been subbed since you streamed on Twitch. Pranav, I don't think you watch the new videos though. I mean, do you? All right. I think chat is starting to die. I actually need to go. I have a TSA pre-check meeting, so I can finally get TSA pre-check. I appreciate you guys tuning in. The 30, 40 of you. Hopefully I got some people who haven't subscribed and maybe I've been missing the new content to unsubscribe. Again, this isn't like to be a dick or anything. It's just I truly just want to focus on this new direction. And if you don't want to join that, that's totally okay. That's totally okay. Right? So I think my sorry, I think my internet was like kind of fucked up because I'm just seeing your guys' chats. I thought you guys were just like, all right, fuck this guy. Also, guys, big shout out to Luther. He actually edited our Vancouver video. I know that was like more so like the old direction, but guys, give a little shout out to Luther, and it's really good to see him on the chat, man. Okay, wait, sorry, I'm just catching up on the chats that came in late. Norwegian, Texas, UK, Australia, Netherlands, Texas, Missouri, UK, Finland, California, Dutch, India, South Africa, India. So many international viewers. It's super cool. Latvia. What are you eating for lunch? It looks so good. I am eating. What am I eating? I'm just eating some chicken and some rice. I've been on that health cut. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but your boy's losing some weight. The face is becoming more aerodynamic. What's the new direction? Nashi, if you've been watching like if you're a newer viewer, then no, like there is no new direction. Like if you're a newer viewer, the new direction has already been in place. Share some food with us, bro. No, Gamero, get your own, bro. Get your own, bro. Why do you think climate change is seen as a big problem in Europe and not seen as a problem in the US? Yeah, it could be interesting. Okay, well, cool. I am done. I just wanted to catch up with y'all. Thank you guys for joining, especially the ones that have returned, especially ones that have been day ones, especially ones that have been here through all the evolutions. From street interviews to the investigative stuff to like this new stuff. Hopefully the videos are becoming bigger and better. We're working hard. And yeah, guys, your guys' support is what makes it possible. You're supposed to say that as a YouTuber, but I mean it. I mean, if you're not watching, then I wouldn't be doing this shit, right? I wouldn't be doing this shit. I would not be doing this shit. So thank you guys, especially the ones that have returned. It's super cool to see. Um, are we gonna see more streams or now or no? Yeah, you guys want me to? You guys want me to? It's like there's so much resistance to streaming sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, ugh. I feel like I have to like put on like an act, but no, I'm not. Like I actually enjoyed this. Once I get into it, once I start live, then it's okay. But I think I sometimes just get like bogged down about like numbers. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, only 30 people joined. But of course, like right now, as you guys saw, if you guys have been here from like the beginning of the stream, as you guys saw, right? Like the people, like we're making a big transition into the audience now. So but I don't know, it's fun. Hopefully I'm able to entertain y'all, and you know, it's obviously like a lot more raw. Imagine having 30 people in a room watching every time you stream. That's true. That's a good point. But also check out the new pants. Look at that. Fire, no? You lost 30 viewers when you said leave if you don't like this content. That's actually good. That's actually good. That's actually good. That's actually good. Yeah, just take your time to adjust. Very slowly but surely. Yeah. All right. I already said I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna be late for my fucking appointment. I'm gonna get TSA pre-check. Hopefully they don't deny me. But I have to go to the goddamn. I have to go to the goddamn mall to do this. I hate the mall. Have you guys? I don't know if. So I live in Austin. I don't know if you guys have tried the Waymos. Bro, that shit is insane. You know how like we've always talked about, like I'm 28, so I'm unk status at this point. So like, I don't know for like the newer generation, but I remember as a kid, I would talk about how crazy it would be when we get to like self-driving cars. Isn't it insane how like that's like happening now? What shoes do you wear with those fancy pants? I wear more like kind of blockier shoes. Like I'll show you. I'll show you. Let me order this Uber real quick, but I'll show you. But isn't it crazy now how we literally just have self fucking driving cars like just everywhere? And I prefer it, man. It's like safer. I can go sit in the front. I don't have to like force conversations with anyone. Mary just got high-speed internet 5 years ago, and you're out here with self-driving taxis. Bro, where you live, man? One sec. I'll show you guys a shoe that I wear with this outfit. So you guys can learn about finance. You guys can learn about money and power. And now you guys are going to learn about fashion, too. All right, so check this out. What I recommend is like kind of like shoes like this. So like this is just an example. You can also wear like a white one of this, but with this one, I kind of just wanted to like give some contrast so it's not so like white on white. And yeah, you'll see how I'll put like the outfit together. Also, just in secret, it just adds like what 2-3 more inches to me. So there's also that. Those look comfortable. To be honest, those look uncomfortable. Yeah, low key, they're fucking uncomfortable. Short King? No, your boy is 6 feet or 183, as they say in the non-US world. See, guys? Now it's like this. You can like roll up the little bottom, but you see, now it looks, put together, right? Like, honestly, get some good pants, guys, because, like, that's what makes, like, the outfit. This is honestly, like, a basic-ass fit, right? It's just shirt, a white T-shirt, cheap-ass white T-shirt, jeans, and some shoes. That's it, So, your guys' viewership paid for that. Looking like tap shoes from a distance. Low key. Low key. All right, fuck. I'm about to be late for this shit. 90s ass fit. Guys, let's play tic-tac-toe with his forehead. That's insane. Okay, wait. Just one last check. One last check. Type of 1 if you're a new viewer. Type of 2 if you're like you've been since, let's say, 2024 and before. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is good, man. I thought a lot of people would drop out, to be honest. To be honest. So that's good. That's really good to know. All right. I'm out of here. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks for the help. If you guys want to send me some video ideas, like the type of videos that you guys want to see in this new direction, don't tell me to go to a fucking protest. I'm going to ignore you. Go on my Instagram right now, at Gen Kimura. Go to at Gen Kimura on Instagram. Give me a follow. Shoot me a DM saying that you're in the streams. I'll move you over to the DMs where I can actually like see it. And feel free to chat me anytime, right? Especially if you've been here for a majority of the stream. Follow me on Instagram right now, at Gen Kimura. No, there's always that one guy. There's always that one guy that's just like been silent this whole time. No. I don't know, man, but there is just this trust. What? Should have started maybe VR chat. Brother, don't be spending your time watching streamers, man. Don't be spending your time watching live streamers. Go live your life, bro. Go live your life. Like, you know what I wondered? Who the fuck are these people? I mean, clearly there are these people that are like watching Kai Cenat streams all day. Who the hell are these people, bro? If you guys are one of them, that's okay. I'm gonna guess not though. If you like my types of videos, I'm gonna guess you're not in that. You're about to be late. Yeah, my Uber's gonna be here in like 3 minutes. I'm cooked. I watch programming streamers. Yeah, that might be worse. No, I'm kidding. Good for you. Like, you're learning something. There's always someone that likes something, even the weird shit. That's true. If you go on like Reddit, for example, there's a forum for everything, you know? I always wonder who are the people making OSRs to become millionaires. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised at people that are like secretly subscribed, you know? You'd be surprised. But my fucking Uber isn't here yet. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's gonna make me fucking late. I don't think your DMs are open. You have to follow me, bro. My DMs are open. So, guys, again, you sound like that's from personal experience. Do I look like someone that subscribes to OnlyFans? Seriously. Can you not say the T word and J word? What? Bye, bestie. I'm going to go live my life today. Wish you the best. Appreciate it, Emma. Go live your life. Don't be looking at streamers. The only content you need to watch is mine. Right?
That's all you need to do. You don't need to look at Kai Cenat. You don't need to look at who's doing this. Just look at my videos. All right. I'm gonna go down there. I don't want to be late. So we will talk soon. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And peace out.
Follow me on Instagram at Gen Kimura. Shoot me a message. Don't give me shitty ideas. I can't make it clear. I know I said bye multiple times, but this was fun. Peace.